Hello my treasure, welcome back to another Renai Bakudan. And yes, this one was personally requested by all of you, but specifically by one person who I was very shocked to find out that she watched part 1 and part 2, and that is my mom. So mom, this one is dedicated to you, so let's continue the story. Okay, we were in the lobby and we were gonna go back to our best friend and to our new roommate, so let's continue. As I made my way through the lobby, prepared to head back to the red light district to find my new companion. It seems fate had one more thing in store for me tonight. Oh boy. Hime-chan! Himeko! Don't just run off in such a... Ah! There are so many people! Watch out! Oh? No! Oh my good lord! We're being attacked! Ah! Are you alright? Okay, who just attacked us? Did you see that? Somebody attacked us! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! I'm so sorry! I'm so tired! And Seijan called me in and as a favor and When I turned around from my unexpected vantage point on the lobby floor, helping her gather up a copious amount of blankets and towels, I'm greeted with the sight of a beautiful girl scraping herself together. Oh... Wow, are all the women in Akiyama gorgeous? I'm noticing a trend. Are you alright? Oh! Regaining her momentary loss of composure, the girl shook her head quickly as though she was horribly embarrassed. I'm fine. Are you alright? I'm so sorry. I bumped into you. Here. I quickly leaned over and adjusted the girl's glasses for her. Sorry, they were crooked, so, yeah. Blushing profusely, the girl before me cleared her throat. No, it's alright. I'm Himeko. Himeko Korosu. Oh, so you're Himeko? You're the one who runs the bookstore, right? I am, but how did you... Oh, the note for Sei. I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. Himeko, are you okay? Suddenly, from the same direction Himeko had been sprinted at full pelt in, another woman that was going to become a big feature of my life showed herself. Ugh. Damn, how the hell does a bookworm like you run so fast? I didn't know I just met another lady I was gonna be working pretty closely with. A sharp-featured girl who looked like someone I'd met earlier showed up, looking at me with an unintentionally unimpressed gaze. Who is this? A friend of yours? At least I hope it was unintentional. Ran! Sorry to make you run all the way. Seriously. You get yourself into so many unnecessary scraps. You know that. Oh... I guess you should keep an eye on me all the time then. Oh my god, are they a thing? Are they a thing? Oh, we have our first thing. I do, and somehow you still get into trouble. Okay, there was no way these two weren't a thing. Oh my god! Yuri, you're just like me. You know when a thing is a thing. Ram ... Yuri ... From the way this woman stood in front of me, I could tell that she really wasn't a people person. But I didn't get the impression she was a bad person. That was good. Always good. Sorry to bother you. Are you okay? Me? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Phew, that's a relief. Himiko's pretty accident-prone, but she means well, I promise. I'm Ran. I'm the technician here. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too. I'm Yuri. Pleasure. A meeting of two studs. Life is worth living. Okay, Himiko. There you go. There she goes again. Oh, no. As you might have gathered, Himiko is perfect to run an erotic bookstore. This brain of hers is always ticking over with things it shouldn't be thinking about. She's gorgeous though, right? Himiko looked like the sun that shone down on her personally as Ron chuckled. Ah! I got the impression Ron knew this girl very well indeed. Not that it's any of my business, but what the hell's been going on here? This place seems crazy. Well, the desk clerk that was supposed to be working tonight just quit to pursue her dream of interpretive dance. Oh, okay. She did what for what? So now we're short-staffed. And I'm too shy to be at the front of the whole hotel. I mean, the bookstore is fine, but... far be it from me to suggest this, but couldn't you just do it, Ron? I'm not doing that. Oh, so blunt. Himiko's pretty dark eyes blinked for a second. Before her and Ron exchanged a look that spoke to each other without words. Oh, no. I feel something. No, I'm not gonna stand behind that front desk. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay, Himiko, ... Ron, ... And then both of them looked at me. Oh, no. Don't look at me. I'm not here. I'm hiding. I know this is a long shot, but... You don't happen to have any experience as a desk clerk, do you? Those tattoos and those piercings, she'd be perfect protagonist for my next doujinshi. She's drooling. Do you think about the things that come out of your mouth sometimes, Himi-chan? Hello? A desk clerk? Huh? I guess the one that worked here did just quit. Himiko has a point, Yuri. You're much more personable than me, and you seem like you deal with people better and en masse than Himiko does. What do you say? Wanna give it a try? I can show you the ropes. Could I get a job here? Nah, there's no way, right? But I felt compelled to at least try. I mean, how the heck was I gonna turn my life fully around with no money to speak of? I can't rely on the kindness of my friends forever. I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's do this! Wide-eyed with amazement, Himiko grasped, but I could tell she was relieved too. Oh, you are? Okay! Thank God, I'm so glad I don't have to step in. That was a close call. Ran, on the other hand, made no attempt to hide her sense of relief from talking to other people too much. Awesome, that's great to hear. Okay, Yuri, you have to assign customers to the room that they specify they'd like. There's a hint along the way, but... I bet you'll figure it out. You bet I'll figure it out? What the heck, Himiko-chan? Oh, why not try that couple there? They seem like newlyweds. Ah! Sure enough, there was an innocent and slightly bewildered looking couple standing at the desk waiting for service to come along. Don't worry, ladies, I'll make sure your wedding night is just as sleazy as you obviously want it to be. Oh my good lord, I did not just read that. Oh, tutorial time! I'm gonna learn something. Oh my god, I'm gonna be smart. Okay. Tutorial time. Yuri is about to work the front desk at Hotel Bakudan for the first time. Would you like to view the tutorial on room renting? Yes, we do. Okay, tutorial time. At several points throughout Renai Bakudan, Yuri will be tasked with renting out rooms in the hotel. Don't worry, this job is really simple. All it takes is paying attention to what the customer wants. Oh, good lord. Desk clerks at Hotel Bakudan have access to a brief description that details what each room comes equipped with. The customer will give you a hint about the kinky fun they want out of the room, and you have to match to the right choice by paying attention to what each room description says. There is no rewinding during the minigame, so pay close attention before locking in your ass. Oh my good lord, this is not gonna go well. If you make all the customers happy, you'll unlock something amazing. An erotic novel that you can read for yourself. Oh my good lord. If you're not interested in reading, or you've already collected all the smutty books, you can answer incorrectly and see what happens too. Yuri's performance at work does not affect the outcome of the... Oh, okay, thank you. One last thing. If you successfully help all the customers over the course of one romance route, you may unlock something extra special by the end of it.
I want the extra special thing. What is the extra special thing, by the way? And now I need to know. Now I'm curious. Okay, I got it. I think I'm gonna save now because I don't want to get this wrong.
Yes, it's time to give this a whirl.
Oh, I couldn't save. Okay, well.
Ah, geez, I'm suddenly so nervous. Here they come. Oh, welcome to Hotel Bakudan. Can I help you? Yes, certainly you can. We've been waiting for minutes. What can I do for you? Well, we're newlyweds, you see. Married a whole half an hour and loving it. And we want a room where we can have something nice to drink after we're done having...
Really? Already?
Yeah, hot drinks are the best. Coming right up, ladies. Okay, Yuri just remembered to read the room description carefully, and this will be no sweat.
Oh.
Okay, so we have the tea room. It's famous for soundproof, except this. Oh, the tea room is not soundproof. Okay. For some reason, people in the next room are always bickering loudly over something completely pointless. Did you sit on my bag of sit? Oh, comes with complimentary glasses to press up against. Oh, okay. The bakery room. Enjoy the fresh. Okay.
Hot. They said hot, right? They said hot. So I think they need the coffee room.
Always finding yourself
around hot baristas, dreaming of an like no tomorrow. Okay, you know what? What the hell? I need to censor that. I can't let my mom read this. Wait,
okay, we're going to go for the coffee room. A room where they can drink something hot after... I need to censor everything on here. Oh my good lord. I can't let my mom read this. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, so we're gonna send them off to the coffee shop room. Aha, the coffee shop room. This has gotta be the right one. Ooh, alrighty. Here's one keycard to Hotel Bakudan coffee shop room. I bet they're brewing a fresh pot as we speak. Ah, this is everything I could have ever wanted and more. Oh, I'm so excited. Take me to your loving arms, darling. Oh my good lord.
I'm not even saying this.
Let us be off. Thank you, handsome desk clerk. What fun we will have. I don't even want to know. Those two sure were happy. A job well done, if I do say so myself. Night shift complete. Oh, I completed the night shift. Yay. And so, after helping much more than just a couple of newlyweds, I did the very best I could with many of Akiyama's finest ladies and ended up helping the crowd to finally sort themselves out. Okay. Jeez, that was a lot of work.
You did it, Yuri-chan!
I sure did. Holy bleep!
Look at those smiley faces. I bet all those girls are gonna have the time of their life. Oh my god, girl.
Really?
Oh my god. It's Jin. This is Jin. So if you've watched Camp Buddy, Scoutmaster, this is Jin. Let me introduce the female version of Jin. There we go.
New fantasies will be born. New kinks. Come back to Earth, Himiko.
Anyway, thanks for helping us out tonight, Yuri-chan.
You really saved Hotel Bakudan from having a terrible time. And me, the thought of dealing with all those people. Himiko laughed as she hung on Ran's arm with a smile.
And Ran-chan! Especially Ran-chan.
I'll tell Sei the next time I see her that you helped out. Sei-chan? A realization struck me at the moment. This wasn't even the second time Himiko had mentioned Sei. Is Sei-chan the manager of this place by any chance? Oh yes, she is! Why do you ask? Ah, well, I came to town tonight with her auntie, Natsuki. Not that goofball.
Oh yes, Natsuki-san! She's so funny! She always comes into the store, but she never buys anything.
I wonder if maybe Ran was a little jealous of Himiko's fondness for a moment there.
Yes, though Seichan is the only manager here. She does a great job. The owner basically lets Sei do all as she pleases, since they're the best of friends, so...
Himiko turned to Ran with another silent, understanding look, and then Ran nodded.
This might be forward of me to ask.
But
with how well you did, and with the clerk quitting, are you looking for a job? ...
That'd be awesome! Are you offering?
Well, it's up to Seichan, but I think if I told her you knew Natsuki and you were such a big help tonight for Ron and I to... Well, she'd be happy to help you out. I would too.
Yuri ...
Ron ... Ron's worried. He's like, Himiko, you're mine, okay? Himiko, stay with me. Girl, stay with me. Not in a sexy way.
As Himiko flustered, I felt suddenly very grateful for this opportunity that had just landed in my lap. A job as a desk clerk here, huh? Could that be why I felt so drawn to this place? Okay, I'm staying at Natsuki's house that she shares with my buddy, so just tell Sei she can find me there if she decides to go for it.
I will, of course. I'll tell her first thing tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah, thanks for all the help today, Yuri. You really saved our asses from having to talk to more than one person. We're both exhausted.
Well, I feel like I could sleep for a week.
I'll bet. You both go home and get some rest, okay?
All right.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Take care, okay?
You too, both of you. Nice to meet you.
You too.
See ya later. Flashing with a pretty smile and a sleepy wave, Himiko and Ran bid me farewell as they both headed out to the door. I looked at the clock behind me as I stood up from behind the table. Wow, it was already almost 3 in the morning. Natsuki better be out and about from wherever she spent the night now. Yeah, today had been one hell of a day. Hey, there you are. I've been waiting here a whole 5 minutes. Wow, sorry to keep you up. After all that had happened to me back at the hotel, I made my way back to the beating heart of the sleazy red light district and caught Natsuki. Offering me a big grin, she swung an arm around me.
Ugh, you smell like alcohol.
How are you gonna drive us home? Hey, I told you it was a fair walk to the house from here, right? Oh, she did say that. So she was planning to get drunk all along. And besides, you had a good time tonight, I'll bet. You look like you did anyway. And now you're gonna go home and see Tenchan. You're living the dream. Sure. Weird though it may be to say, considering Natsuki was a stranger to me till a couple of hours ago. Come on, grab your stuff out of the car and let's go. I was really comforted to see her again and to know we were gonna go see Ten too. Ten, how have you been without me around?
We're gonna see our best friend!
Natsuki's arm hung off my shoulder as I helped her walk home. So, did you have a good time? It was an interesting night, that's for sure. Oh, did you make it to the hotel after all? I know you were eyeing it up from when we first arrived. That's one way to put it. They were having some kind of issue at the front desk. Issue? What do you mean? The desk clerk quit to pursue a dance career or something. I don't know. Oh, wow. Sei's gonna be thrilled about that. I'll bet. Hey, did you meet Yuki-chan? Yuki? Oh yeah, she was awesome. I really liked her. Lucky girl. You, that is. She's gorgeous. But I wouldn't give. Something tells me a lot of the ladies here would say the same thing. No kidding. How about Himiko? Or that stick in the mud, Ranchan? Himiko, yes, she ran right into me actually. Ah, another stroke of luck for you, Yuri-chan. And Ran, she called you a goofball. She's such a hoot. It's fun to wind her up and watch her go. I have no idea what that means, but I'm happy for you. As Natsuki and I continued to walk home, I couldn't help but think, surely Akiyama was more of a place to party than to live, right? You know, Yuri-chan. I know we're just hanging out in the main part of town now, but you'd be surprised just how comfortable it is to live here. Seriously? This woman's instincts were eerily on the money. I was just amazed at how bustling this place is and the volume of the stuff. It's paradise, isn't it? No kidding. Akiyama got some of the finest women this side of the world. No, I meant the attractions, like the parlors or whatever the hell you've been all night. Oh, I got it. Well, I'll tell you something. You ain't seen nothing like this before or after being put away. Tugging on my shoulder, Natsuki grinned. Come on, just down this way. We're nearly home now. Wonder if Ten's still awake. Clutching my black plastic bag of belongings tightly, I followed after Natsuki as we walked down a well-lit, cramped alleyway and eventually turned into the residential area. And so, after all that walking, we're here. Ah! We arrived outside a humble-looking place. So this was my new home, huh? It looked like it could hold about 3 people pretty comfortably. The stars were much more easily visible out here too. Away from the noise and the pollution of town, the sky was even more beautiful than before. Natsuki walked up to the pathway to the front door, and I heard the faint sound of keys jingling. Come on, I'll make us some food. You want anything in particular? I hadn't really thought about it since my cafe stop earlier, but when Natsuki mentioned food...
Their stomach!
Oh, hey, hungry? I guess. I hadn't realized I was starving. I guess that pastry and coffee didn't stick around for too long. Honestly, all of it sounds good right now. I bet. Prison food, you'll do that to you, huh? Natsuki turned the key in the lock, and she pushed open the door with a soft creak. I held my breath, half expecting for Ten to come bolting around the corner. That's weird. Natsuki paused in her track, and I rubbed the back of my neck. Maybe she's not home? Are you kidding? She'd rather die than miss you getting out.
Ooh, what a nice house! I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. I want to live there.
The two of us entered into a strangely quiet house. Ten, you home? Natsuki announced our arrival with a touch of quietness to her voice, and as we peered around the living room door...
Oh, our best friend is sleeping. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, that's so cute. I heart you. I heart you, girl.
Aww. Oh, Ten, shoot, I forgot I'd said I'd call her when we were on the highway. One of the most important people in my life was right there on the sofa, fast asleep and clutching the landline phone in her arms as she nestled against the arm of the couch. I felt my lips curve into a smile and the tears sting a little at the edges of my eyes. The woman I'd gone to jail to protect, this sleepy pretty girl, was Chihiro Tenma in her purest form.
Oh, this is so adorable.
She fell asleep, huh? She's not been able to sleep for a couple of nights now. Came downstairs to find her on games and stuff just to stay awake. She's been really looking forward to you coming back, Yuri. Ten. I forgot how wonderful it felt to see someone that I loved so dearly right in front of me. I'm gonna jump in the shower before I go to bed myself, but it was nice to meet you. Natsuki held out a gloved hand towards me, and I took it firmly in my own. Thanks for everything today. I really owe you one. I mean it. Don't mention it. Oh shoot! I said I'd make you food, right? Don't worry, I've learned you're reliable where it counts. Haha, you're cheeky, Yuri. I like that. Natsuki's grip was warm and comforting, just like her. Really. My heart fluttered just a bit. Oh, that's interesting. Likewise. Interesting. And with a fleeting smile, Natsuki disappeared into the hallway, and I entered the living room. Aw, then. Standing here looking at my beautiful best friend sleeping so peacefully, I felt such a warm sensation of clarity. So beautiful. My hand gently stroked the edge of her hair. I was so glad to see her again, safe and happy, just like she should be. I couldn't tell if it was just the fact that I hadn't actually been inside a house in 2 years, or if it was just how comfortable Ten looked, but the furniture in here looked so cozy. I just wanted to snuggle up on it, not move myself. Where to sit? How about here? Gently, I sat down on the carpet, right next to where Ten was fast asleep against the couch arm. I rest my head back at the arm of the sofa, crossing one leg over the other. Ten was asleep just next to my shoulder. She was a cute sight. Her fingertips tickled my forehead slightly as I leaned back, but it was a welcome sensation. A physical warmth that I hadn't felt in so long. No matter how small it was, I closed my eyes, finally feeling that sensation of relief soaking into my bones. I began to realize that I had not just survived the last 2 years, but I had finally somehow made it back into the right track. I've done this for the right reason. I protected someone I truly loved from harm, and I didn't care what that meant I had to go through. Jeez, I felt the relief and pride in surviving sinking into me. My eyes began to close. Yuri? Until a sleepy, pretty voice that I knew well began to fill the quiet room, and my heart suddenly skipped a beat. Huh? Turning my face slightly to the side. Mine and Ten noses were centimeters away from each other, and I felt like an arrow suddenly pierced my heart. Her sleepy eyes looked at me for a moment, before they widened like saucers. Saucers? Before they widened like saucers and then brimmed over with happy tears. Yuri! Throwing her arms around me from her position on the sofa, we fell back onto the carpet in a mess of laughter and disbelief. We didn't say anything for a minute. I felt Ten's arm tightly hugging my head against her neck, a sensation that almost brought me to tears for the joy I could feel from it. It was the best kind of moment I could have hoped for after being away for so long. I missed you so much!
Oh, there we go. Could she be the one? I knew it. We had the best friends to lovers route. I knew it.
Okay, well,
there we go.
Ten spoke out with a muffled voice against my jacket as we sat up. I held her tightly even more when I spoke to, if only to stop the happy tears. I missed you too! Ugh, bleep it! Was so hard not to see you properly for so long. I know, hold on! Stand up with me for a second. Hurriedly springing onto her feet, Ten stood up first and I hurried up onto my own too. The two of us resumed our embrace, capturing each other in the tightest, most needed hug in all of our lives. I can't believe you're finally here! Me neither. Natsuki was quite the chauffeur. Ten laughed through her emotions as she held onto me, and leaning back in our embrace, she wiped away the tears falling down her cheek. How was it? Were you okay? Oh, didn't crash or anything, did you? Crash? No, of course not. Thank goodness. Ugh, Natsuki, she can be such an idiot sometimes. Like, she's not a total idiot because she just did us both such a huge favor, and I do love her, but why didn't she call me? Did she tell you she was supposed to call me when she picked you up? Nope. Well, she remembered when we got here, so nope. Oh my god. Ten's hand cupped my cheeks as I grinned, seeing her pretty smile made everything I'd been through so worth it. I'm so happy you're back. I'm so relieved you're finally away from that awful place. It was a lot of hugging from there on, I'll say that. After getting our bearings and moving ourselves towards the small kitchen area. You want something to eat, Yuri? That would be amazing, actually. Sure, one peanut butter special coming up! It's been so long since I had peanut butter. It's the little things that count on the outside, I'd imagine. Like you don't even know. Ten graciously made me some much-needed toast, which I felt like I inhaled before she even sat down. So how was it? Best toast I ever had! No, not that. I meant the drive back and getting out and stuff. I want to hear every detail. Oh, the drive back was fine. Natsuki sure loves to talk. That she does, but she's really a comforting person, right? Like, you'd never think it to look at her, but does Natsuki know you only give out backhanded compliments about her? Of course she does. In all seriousness, I'm really glad you could come here with someone safe, Yuri. For all my remarks about Natsuki, she is the most reliable person I know. Did you get out of prison okay? I remember you said you were kind of worried about the entrance section. Yeah, leaving was fine. They gave me back my belongings and like 300 yen worth of change. What were you supposed to do if Natsuki hadn't come to get you? Beats me. They don't care though. Nobody does once you're in there. That's up. No kidding. Ten's pretty eyes looked at me and I knew she was going to say something. I knew she felt guilt about it all. I knew it still ate her alive. Yuri, No. But now that I was here, I wasn't going to let it hurt her anymore. Ten ... You don't even know what I was gonna say. I do. You were gonna say the same thing you always say when you see me. And what's that? Hey, where'd you get that jacket from? You always say sorry. Ten paused again. Before I noticed the tears trickling at the edges of her eyes. My hands held her tight. Come on, no tears. Isn't tonight a happy night? Yuri, I'm so sorry for everything you had to go through. If only we hadn't gone out that night, you... No! ... Stop apologizing for it, honey. You really didn't do a damn thing wrong. I don't care how many times I have to tell you, you aren't to blame, and you never have to been. Yuri, you would have done the same for me, right? Ten smiled weakly as she nodded without a flicker of hesitation. In a heartbeat! Then you have nothing to worry about. Ten smiled at me with her pretty eyes, and I wiped away the tears from the edges of them with a smile of my own. It hurt more to see her upset than to feel upset myself, but thinking about myself being upset reminded me of something else that happened tonight. Are you okay? You look like there's something else on your mind. I see me being away from you hasn't dulled your psychic side any, huh? I know you even by the way you breathe at this point, Yuri, so fess up. I couldn't help but smile, but as I leaned forward against the table, the smile faded from my lips pretty damn fast. Well, before I got here, I called Mickey tonight. Uh-oh. You did? It went... Oh, Yuri, I'm sorry. Honestly, I can't blame her. She must have been worried her sick for so many years. I know, I did too. Mickey was like a big sister to me too, after all. She always picked up the slack where my mom didn't. I think with both of our family members, we're just in a bad situation with them. ... Still, I just wanted to let you know I'd done that. We don't have to talk about that tonight. Okay, Yuri, you're right. Ten stood up from the table with a cute yawn. Ugh, I'm beat. You must be even more tired than me. I'm usually able to get through these late nights thanks to all the streams I've been doing lately, but tonight, it's probably all the emotions. You're way too cute, you know. Hehe. Oh, I just got what you meant. Your streams. That's so cool that you're making a living of streaming haunted stuff, Ten. Haha, thanks. I totally forgot to tell you all about that. With how much you've always loved the paranormal, it was just a matter of time till you brought spooky stuff to the center stage. Of course, ghosties are available 24 hours a day, so that's great news for me. I bet. Actually, what time is it? It's almost 4:30. Okay, it's definitely time for bed. Ten smiled at me and offered her hand out to me with a warm gaze. Let's go to sleep. The couch okay for you tonight? We're still working on your room. The couch is more than okay. The couch is beautiful and wonderful and perfect. Good. I'll be here with you, of course. Huh? No way! You can go sleep in your room, Ten. Are you kidding? I had to spend 2 years without you. Ten. Come on, let's go to sleep. Hey, that reminds me. You know Hojin Park? You met Hojin tonight, Yuri? With Ten's warmth still lingering in my arms and the two of us so excited, I felt like my life was finally beginning to turn onto a new path. When I changed my clothes, the couch was made up and the lights were off. My eyelids began to close almost immediately. I met so many interesting women tonight, and I made it to the den of sin that was Akiyama Town in one piece. But where would life take me now? I couldn't even begin to imagine. Where would I end up tomorrow, now that I was free? Nobody ever tells you that sometimes freedom can be completely terrifying. An unencumbered way of living. It felt both scary and wonderful to finally be free of the past. Ooh! And with the events of the day firmly in my mind, I began to drift off into a deep, deep sleep. Oh.
Oh, your future is bright! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's we're moving to the next chapter. That's kind of spacey.
Huh? When I begin to wake up, I begin to realize 3 very important things. The first thing is that this is the first time in 2 years where I have actually gotten to sleep in past 7 in the morning. There's no bedding to put away. There's no queue to use the washroom. There's no waiting around to eat. I'm free! The second thing is that I have a beautiful woman's head resting on my thigh and Ten is no longer on the floor. Huh? My head skips a beat at the sight of her messy hair against my leg. She's nestled against me like I'm the most precious thing in the world. The third thing, as my fingertips interlace with the pretty blue of Ten's hair, is that someone's knocking at the door.
Oh God. Why is somebody knocking at the door?
An illogical spike of anxiety pierces my stomach into thinking that the police have come to arrest me again. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. But it still haunts me a little. I guess that's trauma for you. Huh? Ten's voice is quiet and a little hoarse, sounding from the grogginess of just waking up. But she's here. Oh. And as she rolls onto her back with a yawn and her pretty eyes open. Hey! Ten blinks twice before she shoots up like a rocket. Wow! Embarrassing! The knocking continued. Who the heck is there at this hour? Well, this hour is apparently 1 in the afternoon, Yuri-chan.
Is that what that? Is that what that?
It's 1 in the what? Okay, I'm gonna see who it is. Oh, huh? From behind the door, I can hear 2 voices. Oh, I'm so nervous, Yuki-chan. What if she is a hard ass? What if Himiko got her info wrong? And Ron hates everyone, but she didn't hate this one, so how am I supposed to know what to think? I'm totally not equipped to deal with Yakuza types. Well, that's not true, but still. Yuki, the pretty bartender from last night, and someone else? Will you just relax? I met her last night too, and I thought she was a sweetheart. She was? Why didn't you tell me? I did, stupid. You kept not listening to me. Oh, Yuki-chan, if only you could do more than your fair share around here. Ow! deciding to just go ahead and open the door.
Yo!
I'm greeted with two unfamiliar faces. Well, one is more familiar than the other. Yuri-chan, morning! Hey, I remember you. Yuki, right? That's me. Did Nasuki not tell you we were coming? We tried to call you, but... ... Say, I thought you said she answered. She did, I swear. Unless it was her voicemail.
Oh, we quit it.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting something, but... Are you Sei Ito by any chance? As it happened, this sure was Sei Ito. It was clear, even from just a glance, that these two had gotten on well with each other for years. Yuki looked like Sei had been running rings around her a bit this morning, with the way her temple was twitching. The one and only, probably. But with Sei, she was a ball of sunshine, personified even our first meeting. I couldn't help but find myself smiling back at her every word. I'm right in assuming you're Yuri-chan. Oh yeah, that's me. Oh, so I can see why Himiko was cooing over you. If Ron wasn't on the scene, you'd just be her type. Duh? Yuri, I'm so sorry to be a bother, but can we come in? Yeah, we can be discussing this stuff on the front step. Oh boy. Auntie, you awake? Say, keep it down. Oh, sorry, Tenchan. Were you sleeping? I was till you came knocking. Story of my life. I really ought to remember my spare key here more often. Wait, you have keys? Oh boy. Stepping back to allow these two unexpected rowdy customers inside the house, we all made our way to the living room. Hello! We're both very sorry for what you had to endure last night. Sei wasn't here as she thought the desk clerk would be in, which isn't usually a problem. But, hey, get this, Yuri-chan. Oh, what's that? What's that? Pulling out a piece of paper from her pocket, Sei thrust it into my face with a reckless abandon. What is this? Our secretary quit out of the blue right after serving some customers last night. I mean, what the hell? She left this on my desk. She says she is gone to study interpretive dance as her life's true passion. She decided that interpretive dance was her life's true passion at 2 in the morning on a Friday? Come on, lady! Why did she do some work before quitting? Why did she write this on some Umashiro I-themed notepad paper? What the hell is that? Why does Umashiro I-themed paper even exist? The question just keeps piling up. Okay. Throwing the note behind her carelessly, Sei spread her arms wide with a big smile. But now you're here, Yuri-chan, and both the grumpy Ran and the lovely Himiko said you were great behind the counter. I was? Wait, you worked last night, Yuri? I mean, I didn't really think of it like that, but... I was, yeah. Yeah! You two have the exact same energy somehow. Sei beamed. I felt a slight blush creep onto my cheeks as I rubbed the back of my neck. I don't know about that. Please forgive that Yuki wasn't stepping up last night, even though she should have been. Wait, what? She was doing her actual job, bartending or whatever. Ow! As Yuki walloped Sei around the head. What Sei means is that I'm very sorry, like I said. And I should have been the manager that woke up last night and came into work instead of leaving it to literally everyone else. Oh, not at all, I understand. I mean, it gave me an opportunity to be helpful, right? See, I told you she'd be sweet. Yuki-chan, what a dreamboat you are. Either way, I'm glad it worked out for you. Thanks, I tried my best. Wow, I need to step up my game big time. anyone want a coffee or anything since Natsuki isn't awake yet? Oh, that would be great. Yes, please. Me too! Me 3! Coming right up! Then left to the kitchen with a spring in her step. And Sei thrust a finger in my face. Oh. So, Yuri-chan, I've got a question for you, and it's a big old question. Ask away! I might be the manager, but I usually work the front desk in the day. And at night, well, I want to sleep! So, as we're down a secretary, we need someone new for the night shift. Now, provided that you won't quit on a whim to pursue interpretive dance as a needed life skill. Okay, what? Okay, I need to look up interpretive dance because I have absolutely no clue. Is it modern dance? I don't know. Let's continue. Do you want a job? Oh. Okay. And that is where I'm gonna end part 3. Is she gonna take the job? Is she gonna be the clerk on the night shift and have more interesting customers coming to her desk asking for specific rooms? Who knows? I don't know yet. You don't know yet, unless you're already playing the game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I say, miss you, love you, bye-bye!